Ladies and gentlemen, Greene on the other side. My name is Nico. Today I'm going to be talking about the criticism we have from past few years when it comes to the Super Bowl halftime show, particularly conservative. And also going to be going through whether or not we should have country music and and rock and metal music in the Super Bowl as well. Hear a lot of complaints, a lot of concern. Today's episode is going to be about should a Super Bowl halftime show have different genres of music each year. And the cash app on below the screen is from my good friend Jessica, been known for 20 years. She got 3 kids and she really could need some help really bad. And she's down to her last out though. Care about like a good friend. She's a good person too. Can y'all please bless her some luck today, some money? Okay, let's get after it. The criticism from conservatives in the last few years when it comes to pop music, hip hop, and rap. 2022, Turning Point USA founder Charlie Kirk on X pretty much said this. The NFL and the league are now sexual anarchy. This halftime show should not be televised on TV. In other words, television. The halftime show itself did feature Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar, and 50 Cent. So his comments was towards Mary J. Blige for her outfit during the Super Bowl halftime show. The notable political figure named Eric Swalwell on X pretty much said this. And my bad. Oh, I got it. So he said, tiny boy, how can I help you? As of course, the man cried. Trying to cure up his crying a little bit. So Candace Owens herself said, like, the Super Bowl was amazing, and it was undeniably a hip hop and R&B excellent. So also, Charlie Kirk also criticized the Super Bowl during 2020 halftime show. By saying this, he said the NFL claimed they are standing up for sexual trafficking. Yet they have a halftime show degrading and ejecting women with pole dancing. A horrendous example to millions of young women across the world, which I'm about to display right now what he's talking about. Well, that's enough of that, so get out of this one. Give me a second, though. Just trying to get a deep breath here. Then Nick Adams said this: that Super Bowl halftime show full of criminals. Shameful. It's disgusting that the song with anti-police lyrics will air during the Super Bowl. show. Dr. Dre is a criminal. He assaulted a police officer, which is not true, by the way. I played the song myself. He also said this about Eminem. He said that this proves that Eminem hates America, everything it stands for. Of course, that's what Calvin Kaepernick got in trouble for taking the knee. That's expressing his First Amendment rights. Has nothing to do with the flag whatsoever. And somebody came up with this criticism, fired back at Nick Adams. Don't you get why people are upset about him taking a knee? I thought the main issue was that players was taking the knee during the anthem. Disgrace armed forces, but I didn't hear the actual anthem played when he take a knee. So what's the real reason? So Donald Trump criticized Rihanna for her halftime show. He was like this, allegedly.
You take a look at her words, you tell me what you think. I don't think so.
So pretty much he said this, epic failure. Rihanna gave, no question, the worst halftime show in Super Bowl history. This after assaulting far more than half of the nation, which is already in serious decline, with her foul language and insulting language, also so much for her style. So this was a criticism by her music video. Yep, just give me one moment here, please. All right. That's kind of rusty on a Sunday, though. Trying to do the best I can here. Just try and get prepared, man. Just give me a second.
What are you having?
Yep, just hold on. Have some technical difficulties here. Yep, hopefully y'all doing okay right now. Trying to play the song that they degraded again. Yep, I mean, I'm here right now. Hang in there. Hang tight. It's gonna be interesting to discuss this. This is the lyrics of a song during the beginning of the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna play right now. So anyway, I'm gonna jump in here just a second here. And by the way, the Super Bowl halftime show was the second highest watch in NFL history. So Donald Trump was wrong. Hit the buzzer for this one. So right now, I'm about to talk to you about Ronny Jackson. He also criticized Rihanna as well. And he also served in the U.S. House of Representatives. So pretty much he came out and said this. Rihanna sprayed Donald Trump on a car at the Cadillac Ranch in Amarillo. She made a career of spill, degrading filth, why bad-mouthing America every chance she gets. Why is the NFL showcasing this crap? Rihanna should not be the halftime performer. Come on. It was the highest rated show. Stop crying. This would Ronny Jackson reference what he said in the tweet. When Rihanna was talking about 81 days away from the real for election. This is what she paid on a Twitter page about the card that Ronny Jackson was talking about. He also said this. Ted Nugent would have been a much better halftime performer. Like, yeah, many people think that way. So here's the criticism for Sam Smith. Allegedly, Sam Smith said, along with other people, thought the halftime show had satanic vibes. Obviously, though, what she wearing, what she was choreographing in the video that I showed. Yeah, just give me a moment here. I had a little bit of brain fart here. So concerning criticism over the past few years, mainly the name is this. The artists can't sing. They don't understand the lyrics. The music itself is too demonic. Also, conservatives think the NFL is pandering too much to black culture and hip-hop. Due to the George Floyd death in Indianapolis, due to the enforcement of diversity, equity, and inclusion throughout society, and Colin Kaepernick protesting police brutality by taking a knee during the national anthem. So the last time, I'm going to be discussing the last time that the country was ever featured in the Super Bowl. Just a moment here. That's going to talk about should a halftime show feature country music. So back in 1994, the show called Rockin' Country Sunday, which featured Quint Black, Tanya Tucker, Travis Tilt, and the Judge, which are Miami Judge and Mayana Judge. So these are the songs that were featured during the halftime show. Let's give me a moment here, please. Yep, it's taking a moment. Try and get the video ready. You know how this stuff goes. Everything's a process, you know. Just hang in there, hang tight. I got you, guys. Yeah, this gonna be the song from Quint Black. Check her out. No Time to Kill. This is the first song that's featured during the Super Bowl. As we can see here, they got some rhythm, don't get me wrong. They got some moves too, you know. They follow the beat and everything. It ain't no different from the Dallas Cheerleaders. I'm reviewing the video.
And now, a true treasure of country.
So the next song is by Tanya Tucker. It's a little too late. You can't run from yourself. This song coming up next.
Music. Miss Tanya Tucker.
I was up all night wondering what to do, thinking that all I do was little too late. Well, it's a little too late. When you walked in, I stood.
It's never late when you singing. My goodness. I wish I was able to watch, listen to Country News back in those days, though. But I was just a little kid, by the way. Well, let's continue.
To walk down, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Well, the whole town told me you're a heartbreak king. Yes, I ought to pay attention when they say those things. But it's a little too late. Well, it's a little too late. I know all my own buddies want to help me out, but it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Turn the jukebox up so it's all done now. My jukebox gone to turn this heart around. I may be wrong, but I don't want out.
Hey, don't tell me she not sexy back in those days, though. Oh yeah, golden ticket to the Super Bowl with that dance moves back in those days. I'm gonna let the song play. I'm gonna continue.
Well, it's a little too late to do the right thing now. Right thing now. I may be wrong, but I don't want out. But it's a little too late to do the right thing now.
Yeah, gotta give her a high five for that performance. So next up is Travis Tiff. I meant to say Tiff.
Are you ready for the powerhouse performance of Atlanta's own Travis Kirk? Well, I play an old guitar from 9 till I have that 1. I'm just trying to make a living watching everybody else having fun. Well, I don't miss much if it happens.
Man, he was Kid Rock in the 90s, though. That was their version of Kid Rock back in those days. My goodness. Hey, trouble with this for that guy. Let's continue.
I'm gonna dance hall floor. Mercy, look what just walked through that door. Well, hello, T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Tell me what in the world you doing L-O-N-E. Yeah, I say, hey, good L-O-O-K-I-N-G. Well, I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E. When you're sweet, talking, sexy, walking, honky, talking, baby, the men are gonna love you and the women gonna hate you, reminding them of everything.
Man, they had no trouble dancing that song, man. That high leg kick and everything. Woo! Man.
And never gonna be maybe the beginning of a World War III, cause the world ain't ready for nothing like a wild you. I bet your mama must have been another good-looking mama too. Hey, say hey, good L-O-O-K-I-N-G. Well, I smell T-R-O-U-B-L-E.
Man, country now at the Super Bowl. Yeah. I see why the Cowboys was on top of the world back in those days. And the Cowboys gave them a lot of trouble on the field back in the 90s. good song to describe that one back in 1994. Mayana Jug is coming up next. No One Else on Earth. This song is a really good one right here.
Whose first album sold 3 million copies. A lady we love and admire, Winona! I've been rocked and I've got my senses. I never let them down.
Man, look at her profile, man. She still looks fine as advertised till this day. Woo! Even the daughter's hot, too. Let's continue.
When it comes to love, I keep my senses. I don't get kicked around. I shivered warm. You broke into my soul. Damage is now. I'm out of control. How did you get to me? No one else on earth could ever hurt me, break my heart the way you do. No one else on earth was ever worth it. No one could love me like, no one could love me like you.
I have to say one thing in that Super Bowl halftime show. I have to say they choreography is really good. It ain't no different from rap music and stuff. There ain't no cuss words and people from different walks of life, though. But I say the lighting was really good back in those days, though, with Mayana music. I'm gonna let this thing ride. Woo!
I shivered more. You broke into my soul. Damage is done now. I'm out of control. How did you get to me? No one else on earth could ever hurt me, break my heart the way you do. No one else on earth was ever worth it. No one could love me like, no one like you do. No one like you do. No one else on earth.
I could definitely dig that too. And she got those moves, I'm telling you, man. I don't know what y'all missing, man. She definitely the Super Bowl should definitely feature country music. Probably get a new experience, you know? So next up is her mom gonna be coming on nominated Mayana Judge. Love Come Together, or I just call it that, though. This song called is Love Can Build a Bridge. Let's build this bridge on right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Winona.
Swim me out of the sea and save me right now. Man, I'm going to let this thing roll, man. It's really good, though. I'm going to let it ride out. Continue. This is what this country needs, is some loving right now. Instead of division, we should just build together as one with the love. Woo-hoo-hoo. Love be a better place, man. The peace would be better and be better if everybody loved one another and respect one another.
Hyundai Palisade versus Chevy Traverse.
Oh,
look what Palisade has.
It's a
and what
commercial break,
Traverse
ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no. Come on.
Hyundai Palisade.
Definitely in the spirit up in the stands, though. Imagine everybody has to be raised up and stuff in Super Bowl. We don't want to have no controversy. That's why I said we need to have different genres each year. I mean, that's all about respect right there. But I'm gonna let it continue.
Love can build a bridge.
They don't say it was
Build a bridge.
Man, that song I felt the spirit to that song. So that would have been the last Super Bowl that featured country music back in 1994. So according to cabletv.com, they said the 94 Super Bowl halftime show ranked the 6th worst all time. Then they said the genre itself does not go well with Super Bowl. Some people banged it different. Also, according to Rolling Stone contributor editor Rob Sheffield, he said the 1994 Super Bowl halftime show was ranked 24th out of 35. I mean, I think that's kind of biased. I mean, they had the stadium moving and everything. I think they should have been ranked a little bit higher, but that's just me. Somebody could have a different opinion. So I'm gonna lead this off with the whole country. So I say country dude has evolved since then, from 30 years ago. With artists that feature like Zach Bryant, Luke Combs, Morgan Wallen. We also got Jason O'Dean and Randy Wilson. So obviously, though, nobody's perfect, you know. I'm going to be talking about Morgan Wallen and Jason O'Dean just a second. But I'm going to get to that in a second, though. Like, country musicians only allowed to say national album. I'm not there yet. Okay? I just clicked the wrong button. So basically, there's notable stars. Probably won't be allowed the country singer stars like Morgan Wallen and Jason O'Dean due to their controversial past. Which I'm going to play first, what I'm talking about with Morgan Wallen. Just a second. Just give me a second, though. Just kind of chill, relax, you know, to kind of process this whole thing here. So here's the interview with Michael Strahan. I'm going to show you the controversy real quick here.
Be a lot of people who are going to watch this interview and say he's only sitting down because he wants to clean up his image. It's all a performance. So what do you say to that?
I understand that, you know. I understand that I'm not ever going to make, you know, everyone happy. I can only come tell my truth, and that's all I know to do.
In many ways, Morgan Wallen embodies country music.
I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses.
The Tennessee native.
I say that's why I like the guy myself. I listen to him, though. Don't get me wrong, man. He kind of a new birth of country music right now. I'm going to let this thing ride, though, with the interview.
Rose to the top of the charts in 2018 with hits like Whiskey Glasses and songs like 7 Summers, a celebration of small-town living, good friends, and good times.
That was 7 summers ago.
At 28 years old, Wallen is one of the biggest stars in the industry. But earlier this year, all that was called into question when this video obtained by TMZ became public. It showed Wallen and a group of his friends coming home after a night out on the town in Nashville.
Hey, take care of this.
What? Oh! Can't believe they say that. My goodness, man. Got from a bar site. Too much liquor, allegedly. I'm going to let it continue.
Hey, Gracie, take care.
A neighbor was recording when Wallen said a racial slur.
When did you realize that what you had done was a big deal?
My manager called me probably 2 hours before the video came out. You know, he's like, "Are you sitting down?" And no one's ever called me and said that before. I think I realized quickly how much my words matter and the weight and influence that I have now.
The fallout was swift. Wallen was suspended from his label, top radio chains pulled his songs, and the Academy of Country Music announced he would no longer be eligible for any awards.
I'm telling you, man, shoot, one mistake, misfire, though, you kind of got to be careful what you say around people and do around people, especially when you're on top of your game in anything, in all aspects of life, including sports, like athletes, musicians, you name it. It could cost you some money. I'm going to continue.
At their annual ceremony in April.
Did you think your career was over?
You know, I wasn't sure. I thought that there was a possibility that it was over. I had to get out of my house really fast because my house was in the video. I went to one of my friends has a house, out in the middle of nowhere. I got a lot of threats. My family got a lot of threats. Just sitting in that house, trying to figure out what it is I'm supposed to do.
So take me back to that night.
I had some of my, longtime friends in town. We'd kind of just been partying all weekend, and we figured we'd just go hard for the 2 or 3 days that they were there.
How did this happen? Out of nowhere? You just refer to someone with a racial slur?
No, I don't think it just happened. I was around some of my friends.
No, you don't do that, man. You can't blame your friends. Shoot, you got to control yourself. You're famous. You got to remember, though. I understand life lessons learned to let it slip out and stuff, but you got to be careful, man. I can't blame the guy for saying it because if he's saying in rap music nowadays, too. Only certain people can say the word. I don't think that's really fair, to be honest with you. If people is offended by him, what he say, nobody should use the word at all. I'm going to let it continue.
Friends and we stayed dumb stuff together. It was, in our minds, it's playful. I don't know if that sounds ignorant, but that's really where it came from, and it's wrong. And I quickly understood that.
And had there been no video of the incident, we obviously wouldn't be sitting here right now. This is not the first time you said the word. This is a word that you use frequently amongst your friends.
I wouldn't say frequently, no, not frequently. It was just around this certain group of friends, I would say.
In what way was it used?
It's one of my best friends. We were all clearly drunk, and I was asking his girlfriend to take care of him because he was drunk and he was leaving. I didn't mean it any.
Man, I know how those nights go, man. I'm telling you. In the past, though, I had to save my friends from many fights from drinking. I kind of do understand in your 20s, though. Hey, you live and you learn, man. Continue.
In any derogatory manner at all.
There are a lot of people going to say, okay, we've been drunk. We never used the word. Even when you're drunk, there are certain things you do and you don't do. What made you think that the word was ever appropriate to use?
Oh, come on. I guess we all knew it, Corey. Man, this is a good part right here.
I'm not sure. I think I was just ignorant about it. I don't think I sat down and was like, hey, is this right or is this wrong?
And do you know the history of the word?
Oh yeah, I've heard some stories in the initial conversations that I had after that, just how some people are treated even still today. And I'm just like, I haven't seen that with my eyes, that pain or that instant.
Yeah, you should feel the pain, man. You're wrong. But at least you understand what the gravity of the word really means now.
Significant feeling or whatever it is that it makes you feel.
That goes back to slavery used by white people to dehumanize black people and make them feel less than.
Exactly.
It's also, I think if you dig deeper, a word that a lot of black people heard before they were terrorized, beaten, or even possibly killed. So it's a word that really, I've been called it, makes you mad, makes you angry, doesn't make you feel good at all. So do you understand why it makes black people so upset?
I don't know how to put myself in their shoes because I'm not, you know. But I do understand it, especially when I say that I'm using it playfully or whatever, ignorantly. I understand that must sound, you know, like he doesn't understand.
More than a week after Wallen was caught on camera.
Here's the thing, though. If you don't know something, ask questions. They just don't react the way you do it, though. So why do you say the word? They could have asked some questions there. Could ask your own friend. Why it's not okay for a certain group to say? I'm going to let it continue.
Using a racial slur, he posted this video apologizing and asking his fans not to defend his actions.
I also accepted some invitations from some amazing black organizations, some executives and leaders to engage in some very real and honest conversations.
BMAC.
I had to give him props for that one, though. He definitely took the high road of his career. Since he done that, record label's been going skyrocket. Should just remember, never happened. I didn't knew this was going on until I did my research a couple weeks ago. Continue.
BMAC is one of the first organizations that I spoke with, the Black Music Action Coalition. I spoke with Kevin Lyles. I spoke with Eric Hutcherson. With B.B. Winans is another one that I spoke with.
Morgan Wallen got his start on The Voice in 2014. And as his fame grew, so did his bad boy persona. In May 2020, he was arrested for public intoxication and disorderly conduct.
Come on, man. Can't do it, man. Gotta have a designated driver. Continue.
After being kicked out of Kid Rock's bar in Tennessee and arguing outside when bouncers asked him to leave. But for some, what was caught on tape crossed a line. This incident highlighted racial disparities within the industry.
Land of the free, you should try to be black like me.
Mickey Guyton is the first black female country singer to be nominated for a Grammy for her song Black Like.
What? Man, that's a hell of an accomplishment, though. So for a black female country singer, man, I never heard of that before. Continue.
Me. At the time, she tweeted, "When I read comments saying that this is not who we are, I laugh because this is exactly who country music is. I question on a daily basis as to why I continue to fight to be in an industry that seems to hate me so much."
Can we get to the point now where we are also uncovering or working to undo the culture that supports an artist like that? How do we even get an artist in this space who is essentially...
It would help if they play at the Super Bowl. That way it won't be no disparity. People will love the music. That's why so much disparity today. Because people ain't willing to learn from one another. What they likes and dislikes. You know, I mean, everybody can learn from one another and better themselves in their lives. Continue.
On top of the world and still talks like this. How do we get that? Why does he feel comfortable here doing that?
In the 9 days following the release of the video, downloads of Wallen's album skyrocketed by 500%. Dangerous is one of the most popular albums in the U.S. this year.
Man, I'm telling you, that man dangerous now with his news. Continue.
My team noticed that whenever this whole incident happened, that there was a spike in my sales. So we tried to calculate what the number of how much it actually spiked, you know, from this incident, and we got to a number somewhere around $500,000, and we decided to donate that money to some organizations, BMAC being the first one.
ABC News reached out to BMAC, but has not heard back.
Do you believe there is a race problem in country music overall?
I mean, it would seem that way. Yeah. You know, I haven't really sat and thought about that. But yeah, I mean, I think that if you're talented and you have...
Yeah, this is 21st century. This is 2020 generation here. Why are we going through this? Why are we going through this through the race? Why are we going through race issues right now? I don't get it. People like certain things. Continue.
You have good music, and you perform well, and you have a product, then it shouldn't matter if what color you are.
You posted a letter, and in the letter you say you're taking a couple of months away, and you were proud of the work that you put in. And so can you describe or tell us some of the work that you put in?
I went and checked myself into rehab, and for 30 days I spent some time out in San Diego, California. Just trying to figure it out why I'm.
Give you some points for that one. That's very good though. I ain't heard of anything, no controversy whatsoever. Looks like he on the straight and narrow. He learned a lot from it. That happened 2 years ago. I'm glad it continued. Or I meant to say 3 years ago.
I'm acting this way. Do I have an alcohol problem? Do I have a deeper issue?
What made you want to sit down, Ed, and talk about this?
I've told a lot of people sorry to their face, but I kind of just wanted to come tell my story and let people know, kind of who I am and how much I regret the mistake I made.
For a star who had fans hanging on every note, this has been a reminder of the power of words.
What do you want to say to anyone who heard you say this word, especially someone with your influence?
I said this word out of ignorance. Because I said it, it doesn't mean that I think you should follow my lead by any means. I hope that all my fans know that that's not in my heart and that's not something that I condone or that I think that they should be doing either.
Yep, America is a forgiving society, though. But today, it's totally different than it was 10 years ago. Everybody gets sensitive about certain slurs, words. Sometimes you gotta be careful how you address. Be careful with your speech, the delivery of your speech, and the tone of your speech. Let this thing ride out so slowly.
Hi, everyone.
That's a prime example, though. Just never know, though. You could lose anything. You could get some blowbacks. But I'm gonna give my props to the guy, though. He really straightened up his life. But now I'm gonna get back to the country singing the national anthem. I'm about to get in that detail in a second. So lately, artists has only been allowed to take in pre-game ceremonies by singing the national anthem. The last person that did it was Chris Stapleton, which I guess I heard he's a gentle giant. Country news fans feel like there's no hope for these artists to perform on the big stage due to the NFL partnership with Jay-Z, Rock Nation, like live music entertainment strategy. That's his label, by the way. But now I'm going to get to should the Super Bowl feature rock, metal, and band continue right as we speak. So while the Super Bowl halftime show, it did feature Morons 5. A significant increase of fans started to tweet out to the NFL because they said, we want some real music playing right now. Among those, they suggested ZZ Top, Emo Smith, Rolling Stones, Guns N' Roses, Metallica, and Kiss for the Super Bowl halftime show. Which the Super Bowl halftime show was the last time that was featured back in 2010. But by the way, though, I'm definitely going to talk about Metallica, the lead singer from Metallica named James Hetfield. He pretty much said, in quotes, the band itself at Super Bowl is long and gone. He believed the band itself only built to play music, not to dance for. In other words, the band itself doesn't fit the genre. In other words, the genre itself doesn't fit the Super Bowl requirement. Many people believe metal bands won't ever play at the Super Bowl itself because it doesn't fit well with the pop culture of today. Plus, again, the partnership with Jay-Z, Rock Nation probably won't let them play during the Super Bowl anyway. Plus, the rock genre itself haven't been featured again in 2010, which was The Who. So here's the following criticisms from last year's Super Bowl. Why the NFL picked Rihanna. One fan wrote is this: NFL should have more rock battle bands for the Super Bowl halftime show instead of this dumbass rap. Last year's Super Bowl with Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and 50 Cent was pretty good, since that was real rappers and not this humble shit. That's what the guy said. So the other guy shoot Demos, I mean that's his name. Man, they gotta put more rock metal in this shit. Don't get me wrong, she got talent, but pop shit during the Super Bowl been asked for many years. So here's why they picked Usher for this year's halftime Super Bowl. They picked him because he's popular as a pop singer. His accolades dating back from early 2000s speak for itself. And due to his current residence in Nevada for the last 2 years and an NFL partnership with Jay-Z Rockefeller, he appeals to women through his voice, dance moves, and he got a new album coming out, Coming Home. Will be released on the 9th, which is my dad's birthday. Yeah, so right now I'm about to allow in some call-in. Yeah, I say, though, I think they should have different genres each year. Because I remember back in the early 2000s, though, it's predominantly rock. People got pissed off about it. It's like, come on, can we play some news that we all play something different other than the rock? Don't get me wrong, it's good, though. I kind of got sick of it after a while myself. But they finally got changed back in 2020. So I'm about to open up the lines right now as we speak. And I'm going to give my final thoughts in a little bit minute, though. I'd like to remind you guys, my friend Jessica got 3 kids. And she really needs some help, though. She's a sweetheart. I mean, it'd be a blessing for her heart. It'd be a blessing for you, too, if you do this one favor. So I'm going to set up this call-in right now as we speak. Just give me a second, please. Yeah, just trying to get everything together here right now. Just hold on. Yep. So I'm just gotta keep this thing moving though. So I'm gonna look at the polls right now. So they said 100. So they got the Super Bowl. It says here in the chat right now. It said the Super Bowl should show different genres each year. Most of you guys say 100%. Okay, I feel you guys. I kind of feel the same way. Yeah, just give me a second, please. Yep, I'm pinning it in the chat right now. Yep, I love for you guys to be here today. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, just give me a second, please. Yeah, just hold on. Hold on for a second, please. Oh my goodness. Hello? Is anybody coming in? Is anybody coming in? Yeah, I've copied the link right now. I'm going to put it in the chat again. Yep, so now I got a pin, y'all. I guess nobody's coming in. So I'm going to give my final thoughts to the show today. I think it definitely will really help. We had different genres of music in the Super Bowl. Especially Morgan Wallen, I think he definitely should get a shot at the Super Bowl too to listen. I mean, I think new audience will help too, bring the world together. Don't get me wrong, I love rap though. But it's time for us to try something different for once. Especially rock. I love to have metal rock playing in Super Bowl too. I think everybody be jumping out their pants. You know? Yep. So those are my final thoughts. If you like today's show, please like, share, subscribe. Right here, there's Greene on the other side. And I'm big guys a favor again. Man, please donate my friend a cash app because she got 3 kids. Can you please help her out, please? Thank you. I'm out. Thank you for watching Greene on the other side.